It's raining. Good Friday morning, October 29th, 2021. Appalachian Trail southbound hike day number 86. It is raining outside. I am at the Black Rock Hut where I spent the night last night with my good buddy Ratt. Ratt's a cool dude. I haven't seen him this morning. He's probably a late sleeper. But yeah, I usually would have a poncho on, but I'm testing out this new material for hyperlight in this pack right here. So I'm gonna hike with no pack cover and see how this handles in a nice heavy rain and wind and cold. This is gonna be a 20.5 mile day. So it's definitely gonna be an embrace the suck day. I don't have headphones, and I don't wanna ruin my phone either, so it's just gonna be the sound of rain. I don't know how much I'm gonna film. I do have a rag in my pocket to kind of clean the lens so it looks all right, but there's not many huts to stop at, so I'm just gonna be getting rained on all day. Well, let's get to it. Rain's let up a little bit. I figured I'd take the camera out. You can kind of see that the sky is blue a little bit out back there. It's supposed to clear up by like noon or 1, but I hit the trail in not even 5 minutes. I didn't even get out of the spur trail, the 0.2 side trail to get from the shelter to the AT before I started to feel water coming in my jacket, which wasn't great. Pretty sure it's the armpit zippers. They're not waterproof zippers, so it was raining heavier earlier and I started to feel cold wetness on my sides. My shoes held out pretty good. You can't see it here, but earlier on the trail, it was basically like standing and running water because it was a pretty steep incline to get out of where I was. And splashing through that stuff, my feet stayed dry. It seemed mostly like water encroached from the back and the sides because I have my rain pants with my gaiters trying to shingle the water so that it would roll off my foot. So I'm assuming that these shoes, they're Gore-Tex, but I doubt that the tongue is Gore-Tex. So I think either water came in from there. But they stayed relatively dry for about a half hour, which is good. I mean, you can see right now I'm walking through puddles. But the wind isn't as bad as it was forecast to be, so that's pretty good. And, oh yeah, my glove adaptation. So I just have small black wool gloves that are mostly meant for dry weather. And I had these 9mm thick nitrile gloves that like an auto mechanic would wear to keep his hands from getting greasy and dirty. So the combination of those two, I got the wool glove as a liner keeping me warm and the nitrile glove keeping the water out. And it's worked so far. Look at the pretty colors though. They seem to pop more when it's rainy. You get that gray background for the colors to really stand. This is what I was walking through earlier. So walking through that, I wasn't really getting water in the toe area. It was just kind of splashing up and around my shoe. Well, would you look at that? Sunshine and blue skies. Rain stopped. Can't say that I'm not happy. Did not really want to be hiking in rain all day, but kind of doesn't matter because I'm already wet. But yeah, not so bad. I just checked the forecast. Looks like it's just gonna be like this, kind of clearing up. Probably more showers tonight, but the bulk of the rain is done. So I'm kind of glad I started a little bit later. I started around 9. Well, what started out as a rainy, shitty day, it's now a beautiful sunny day. Hear that bird? I'll do it again. Damn it. That's the kind of bird that makes me think of springtime in Maine. Not Halloween in Virginia. Those would be a cool spot to camp. Little Calf Summit. A little fire pit. Look at that, someone left garlic. Look at them views. Pretty sure I hiked through some of that stuff. Well, here we go. This way. Maybe not this way. Which way did I come in there? Oh, right there. It loops. It loops. This way. I think this is my first field crossing since Pennsylvania. It's pretty off that way. Looks like it might be raining off that way. For me, I got full sun straight ahead. I haven't done one of these recently, but thoughts from the trail. It's kind of a wordplay thing, but it seems like the letters U-M-B-L, umble, all seem to have a very similar meaning no matter what letters precede it. So if we start at the beginning, so basically I think umble is when things just fall apart, come apart. So if you bumble something, you messed it up. If you fumble something, you dropped it. If you crumble something, it fell into small pieces because of how much you were maneuvering it. If you stumble, you're tripping over something, you're losing your step. If you tumble, you fall down. If you jumble something, you mix it all up into little pieces. So it's weird, like, those last letters all seem to have a very similar type of meaning no matter what you put in front of them. A thought from the trail. Ooh, look at that. Big mossy rock. That means these are slippery. Whew. Well, I fucked up. Everywhere I've been, I haven't had to make a reservation. They've all been empty. For whatever reason, Stanimals is completely booked. So I gotta figure out something else to do. That sucks. At least it's sunny out.